Why, hello there, lovely. Welcome back. I'm Stephanie from Oh You're Lovely, where we carry the largest selection of wood flowers in the United States. Welcome back to another tutorial. This one is going to be spooky. So I've been talking a lot about spooky season, and when you're watching this, I think we're still in August. Typically I start like strategizing my spooky season projects, DIYs, like in July. But I held it together. But y'all over on Facebook in particular are like, please start bringing in the spooky tutorials. And so I have a doozy of a one for you. I think it's gonna be a ton of fun. It's a little kitschy, which is right down my like path of Halloween decor or spooky decor. And I'm going to make never mind. I don't know where I'm going with this. Any hoosies. This is a fun combination of dollar store crafts. Also a little bit of like find something on clearance to make it work. And then of course flowers. So we're gonna make it like lovely, spooky lovely. Pretty spooky. We're gonna make it pretty spooky. That's what we're gonna do. That's the theme. Pretty spooky, because we'll always add flowers. So let's break it down, shall we? So I can give you the vision and then we'll do this together, and hopefully how I think it's gonna work is how it actually works. The heat is getting to me, you guys. Heat index of 113 today in Wisconsin, mid to late August. And it happens every year. Like I know this happens every year, but yet I'm willing it to be fall. So I'm dressed in like fall colors because I'm like, I'm just done. Okay, anyway, sorry, ramble, side note. Let's talk supplies, shall we? So first thing, yeah, I know it says bistro. It's not going to for long. I got this at Hobby Lobby, I don't know how long ago. Probably a year or two ago. Fun fact, they usually do like a 90% off sale a couple times a year on signs and things. We're gonna be painting this sucker, so I don't care what it says. I just really like the shape. What we're gonna do then is we're gonna grab, I have still a ton of this purple moss I got on clearance from Home Goods. I almost said at home. It was from Home Goods. Don't sleep on Home Goods. Sometimes they've got some real fun fillers and moss and things like that. So I'm gonna use the purple moss, I think, and we're gonna fill this all up with purple moss, fill it up with flowers, and then this is where it gets fun. I got these spooky hands, and we're gonna have 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna pop a hole in there, pop them in these. Now I did get these from Amazon. Dollar Tree does carry a skeleton hand, but it's flat. Like it goes just flat out, which is fine. You can also take, I've seen people use like a heat gun or a embossing gun probably would work better, or maybe a hairdryer, possibly if it got hot enough, and you warm up the plastic and then you can kind of bend up their fingers. I didn't want to mess with that. I can get these on Amazon. They come in groups sometimes of just a set of hands, or a set of hands, or you can get multiple sets of them. I just like them. And the reason why I want him to have his hand like that, now this I found, this is, I think is new from the Dollar Tree. I don't remember seeing them last year, but they've got these, like, whatchamacallit, what are these? Not a mirror ball. Crystal ball. They've got a crystal ball. I think we're gonna put some little twinkle lights in there, and we're gonna make ourselves a lighted little piece, I think is what's gonna happen, to put with all of my other crazy Halloween stuff that I did last year. So first things first, I'm gonna get spray paint and we're gonna paint this. I think, hold on, I don't have everything right in front of me. I have this fun color shift paint from last year I used. This shifts from like a purple to an orange kind of color. If I spray it and I absolutely hate it, then we'll just go in with black. But for right now, we're gonna try this color shift, see how it goes, and then we'll get to putting a crap ton of moss. That's a true definition of the size of how much moss we're getting, a crap ton. All right, bistro will no longer be bistro in a couple of minutes. So I'll be right back. And I'm not taking you guys outside with me because, again, 113. I'm not filming out there. We're just gonna spray paint stuff. Okay, 2 things. Number 1, the color shift paint. It comes on clear if you don't have a color on top of it. So I did have to spray paint this black. And second thing, as I lift this up, I already skipped ahead because I needed to make sure that what I thought was gonna worked instead of filming everything and then being like, it didn't work. So I put a hole in it already. Because, watch this. Oh my God. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. So I basically, these other reason why I like these hands is they have this little bump out. So I just traced kind of where I wanted it and wrote with, or circled around it with a white marker so I could see it. So now I just need to cut out the other 2 holes. I'm also making sure that I'm aware of what is top and what is bottom because there's actually little hooks on here. The only thing is when I put this in, there is a bump out that's happening here, but I think to hang this, I'm going to put a piece of wire across anyway. So we're gonna be just fine. I have a good feeling about this. So I am gonna put the holes in first. I think then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the hands in and then put the moss in instead of putting the moss in first and then trying to put the hand, like we're not gonna do that. So yeah, let's mutilate this some more. I don't know if I can say that. I might get in trouble. Let's put more holes in it? Sure. That sounds better than the other word I just used. Break, let's do it. Trust me when I say it, this might make you slightly queasy. Mom and Dad don't watch, because yeah, safety first, folks, safety first. But I don't, who was that? I don't know. So first thing I did though was, yeah, I don't know where my other knife is. So what I'm gonna do is cut this across. I could get my Dremel out. That would actually probably make more sense to do this, but I apparently like to live on the edge. I just use whatever I can find. This is definitely a do as I say, not as I do kind of. Maybe be a little safer than me. But I think we're in a good spot. Yes, sirree D, we are. All right, one more. How cool is this? We're gonna glue them in, so don't worry. There will be more stability. Where'd the other guy go? There he is. Though the it works. The why do I keep losing these things? I'm not gonna glue those in place because of the twinkle lights I wanna add to them. I wanna be able to take them on and off real easily to light them and turn them off. So, crystal balls. Jeez Louise, take a drink each time I forget what that word is. All right, we're gonna go check on the flowers, see if they're doing okay. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. I'll take the hands out for the moment. We'll get Betty warmed up and we will start gluing in all of that, all that lovely moss. Oh my God, this might be my favorite spooky project this year and we just are getting started, you guys. Oh my gosh, so exciting. Goodness, it's getting hot out there. Spooky flowers acquired. So I took a whole bunch of really deep red flowers and some purple flowers, a darker purple, and I just spritzed them with, just black paint. Some are heavier than others as far as the amount of saturation of the black paint, but there's something that you just dust a little bit of black paint and you have instant spookified flowers. The other thing I'm gonna do is, where is she? We just used that beloved flower assortment. Also, I didn't clean the studio like I said I was on the last video. It's still a hot mess in here. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. But anyway, beloved. But I'm only going to use the dark green flower as well as these purple ones. We're not gonna spray paint them black so that we have a kind of a color, like a little bit of a different color kind of going in there. So there we go. Very excited. So first things first, I don't even know where I am or where I am on the camera. I'm just talking now at this point. Not a good idea, Stephanie. Pay attention. First thing we're gonna do, mossify. I'm not sure if I'm gonna add green moss in too, or we'll just do all of the purple. Or I start laying down the purple and I hate it and I put in the green moss, because the green moss is pretty cool too. Oh crap. Let's start with the purple. Maybe. I mean, it's got some cool dimension. Let's start with the purple. And then if it's all too dark, then we'll add the green. I'm not gonna keep the hands in the board. The holes are big enough, I know where they are. So I'm just going to work around the holes and we'll put moss down this whole thing first. So let's do that next. And now I can turn on my air conditioning because I'm not gonna talk for the rest of this. You just listen to whatever music we decide to put on it, okay? Because it's hot! I show you the final project, I only had 2 sets of fairy lights. I thought I had 3. I didn't. That's okay. I'm gonna get a 3rd one, but for now. All right, let's get you closer. This might be, of all time, my favorite spooky project. It's got very like a Victorian-esque kind of vibe going. Oh my God. Oh, and then you can also get like lights that have timers, but otherwise you're done. You don't kill the batteries. Ah. Obsessed. So obsessed. Okay, we gotta put this light back on because it's just too magical. Too freaking magical. Oh my God. Get back down there. There we go. Seriously. Ah! All right, you guys, there you have it. The spookified first project of the season of 2023. That was so much fun. I'm feeling a little like, my hair's doing something funky, sorry. I'm feeling a little more, hold on, it's bothering me. I gotta fix this. I'll be right back. Good Lord. Hair. Am I right, ladies? Am I right? Okay. This was the funnest, like, jump off of spooky season crafting. Now I promised Maggie, and I will promise you, that it will not just be spooky crafts now through like October, but we'll sprinkle a couple more in, and then fall projects and bouquets and everything else that we do around here at Oh You're Lovely. I have not yet decorated my house. I waited. Last year I decorated the beginning of August. So I think it's time now. I think I have my starting piece, and we're gonna decorate. Yes, indeed, we are. Oh, I'm so excited. I hope you're excited too, and if spooky stuff isn't your thing, that's fine. Like I said, we'll have lots of other stuff coming up in the next couple of months as we go into fall. It's my favorite time to craft ever. All right, if you're loving this channel, can't get enough, want to know the next time we post, which is typically on Wednesdays, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell to find out about the 150 style sola flowers, along with craft supplies and greenery. Go to ohyourlovely.com, but before you do, let me give you something, a treat, if you will. Use the code YouTube30 to get 30% off your order. All right, guys, I'll see you next week for maybe a spooky craft, maybe not. Maybe it's just gonna be a full-blown fall craft. Maybe not. Maybe it'll be a bouquet. You're just gonna have to come back next week and see what else I've got up my sleeve. Oh my God, it's so good. I'm very proud of myself on that one. Good job, Stephanie. Good job. All right, guys, we'll see you next week. I'm Stephanie from Oh You're Lovely, and you, my friends, absolutely lovely. Bye, guys.